Welcome everyone to Fearless Friday, where I offer a quick tip, exercise, or just a thought on how you can live more for yourself. My name is Dr. Benjamin Ritter, leadership and career coach at Live For Yourself Consulting, where we coach and guide individuals to create a career they can love. Remember, today is your day, and how can you make it fearless? All right, welcome back to Fearless Fridays, and in this series, I'm walking you through every strata in my book, Becoming Fearless. And today's Fearless Friday strategy is for the people out there that are doing everything, that are constantly stressed, that are probably overworked and exhausted. You might even call it burning out. So if you find your energy is constantly drained, I would assume, go out on the leg here and say you're probably doing more than you need to, but probably also being afraid that you're not doing enough. That's tough. That is really tough in a world where if we want to make it, we feel like we have to be doing more, where we watch socials and everyone is just working hard or enjoying the benefits of working hard. Cocktails on that beach. How are you at happy hour? It's like 9 a.m. I'm trying to work. Ah, man, we look at the world. We think we have to do so much. We think we have to do so much more. What would it be like if you just did less? Because if you're constantly drained, your body is telling you something. Your mind is shouting. And sometimes this is not about how much you're working. Sometimes it's about how much stress you have on yourself because of life. And so if you're feeling this way, and you're probably afraid of not doing enough, I beg you, hit the reset button on how you approach your job. Maybe even how you approach parts of your life. What if let's focus on work for a second. What if you treated your job as if it's brand new? Imagine you just got hired at the same position, you start work tomorrow, and your first task is to work with your manager to create your onboarding plan. What are your top priorities? What work do you stop doing? What work do you start doing? What are your main goals? Clear the slate, clear the plate. Generally in our life, we just do things because we've done them or people ask us to do them. So what would happen if you started at your job tomorrow? What would happen? What would happen if you started again? What work would fall off your plate because it wouldn't exist? So people that learn how to avoid burnout generally keep their plate 75% full, because 25% of life generally just slaps you in the face. It just says, ooh, watch out. I mean, something even more than that. And so they know how to prioritize work based on a healthy limit. They know how to prioritize their relationships themselves. They focus what's on most important. They delegate. They say no. And their right balance keeps you engaged. You're occasionally busy. Yeah, occasionally maybe you have to do a little bit more, but your baseline is balance, which helps you avoid burnout. Because burnout comes from a prolonged period of negativity and stress. So to avoid burning out, we have to not do everything ourselves. We have to face the fear that we're not doing enough. And we have to figure out what the big levers are in our life. So challenge, take a look at your calendar. Ask yourself, if I didn't do this task, would anything have broke? And what are the tasks that I can do to actually make significant progress? Where's, the 80-20 rule? Where should I put 80% of my efforts? Because it's going to lead me to the most gains. Oftentimes, 20% of your efforts leads to 80% of the gains. And so we want to focus on that 20% to get the 80%, but then we maximize it by focusing more on that 20%. I know it could have been a little bit of a tongue twister. Basically, you're focusing on the wrong stuff if you're drained. Zoom out, take a beat, reset, face your fear. Live a life with a little bit more balance and prioritization. You know what you're doing that you shouldn't be doing. You know it. Okay. So that's the challenge. Don't do something. Do something more. Prioritize. Start saying no. Your health is more important than your job. And you're probably not doing the right stuff at work if you're burnt out. You're doing things people don't care about. You think that you should care about it. Okay, I'm just repeating myself now. Just because I care, I want you to face your fears. I want you to be fearless. I want you to have energy. I want you to have a great life. Even though you do, you're here, you're listening, you have a great life, have a better life, have an improved life, have a balanced life, have a fearless life. Till next time, everyone.
So get out there, everyone, and live fearlessly. If you have any thoughts and comments, be sure to use the links in the show notes and send a message my way. Thank you all for being here. Keep on living for yourself.